Your turn. ABC chant, the forest. You will need your alphabet, if you like. Whoops, let's get this over. And you will need your, you will do this ABC with me. Here we go. Can you find it? There it is. Okay, we're looking at the red. This is an oak tree. Can you find the O? There it is. This is bark. B. This is a pine cone. P. This is a moose. M. This is a rabbit. R. This is the nest. N. This is a grizzly bear. G. These are animal tracks. A. A leaf. L. This is a picture of a mountain. M. This is a picture of a trail map. That's where you're going to go if you're going to take a walk in the forest. That shows you which way to go. T. This has several names, but this one starts with a D. D. And this is where a bear might go. And they're going to go in, that's going to be where they kind of hang out, and certainly where they hibernate. This is a den. D. This is a ranger, and we know because it starts with a yes. R. This is a picture of water. W. This is a picture of an animal that is camouflaging. When they camouflage, they hide their body with their surroundings. camouflage. Camouflage begins with C. On this animal, we're looking up here at the antlers. Big, little. What begins with antlers? Begin with A. F. This is a pine tree. Big, little. What begins with P, P, pine tree? Pine tree begins with P. Ooh, this is showing a valley. A valley is where you have mountains on two sides and then it comes down to the dip in the bottom. The dip in the bottom is called the valley. Big, little. What begins with V? This is a squirrel. Big S, little s. What begins with S? Squirrel. Squirrel begins with S. S. You know what this is. Big, little. What begins with B? This is an acorn. Big, little. What begins with A? We're talking about this part right here on the bottom. The bottom part is called a paw. Big, little. What begins with P? Begins with paws. And this one is a picture of scales. So we might find scales on a snake or on a fish. So some reptiles have scales and fish have scales on the outside of their body. So big, little. What begins with, say the sound, say the word, S. This is a stream. That's the water moving right there is a stream. Big, little. What begins with, say the sound, say the word. What letter was that? S. This is a picture of a burrow. A burrow is going to be found under the ground. Here's where the ground is, and going down below there's little tunnels and little places to live, and a burrow is where our snake is going to live, and other animals burrow in the ground as well. Big, little. What begins with, say the sound, say the word, B. This is an eagle. Big, little. What begins with, say the sound, say the word, with E. And now this time we're looking at the claws. K, k. Big, little. What begins with, say the sound, say the word, begin with C. Good job, boys and girls. You can use the same ABC chant to write using your whiteboard, Or maybe you want to get out your letters that you have and make some of those words. Hope you had fun.